Welcome. We're so glad you're here. And congratulations. I know you've worked hard to get to this point. And now is the time to be excited. You deserve it. Science at Monash has undergone a transformation. It's an exciting time to be here. Lots of new spaces. Our teaching is focused on getting the best out of you. Today is about giving you an introduction to the Bachelor of Science Advanced Research Honours and an overview of some of the main things you need to be familiar with in order to enrol. You've probably already started to hear some pretty unfamiliar language. Broadly, these are some of the things you should understand now as you go through the process of enrolling. The main terms you are likely to keep hearing are units, major, and sequence. Units are subjects which are the building blocks of the course. Credit points, our science units are the equivalent of 6 credit points. Levels refer to generally the years, for example 1, 2 and 3. Major is an approved combination of 8 science units in the same or closely related discipline over 3 years. A minor is an approved combination of 4 science units in the same or closely related discipline over 2 years. An extended major is an approved combination of at least 12 science units in the same or closely related discipline over 3 years. Sequences are a defined collection of units, and course requirements are the rules required to reach graduation. So you've probably started your journey through the Get Started Gateway, the link you received from us. Many of you may have already completed the first few of the 4 steps. Some of you may have gone all the way through. The idea of this gateway is to help you enrol correctly into your course, thereby accepting your offer at Monash Uni. It's important to remember you haven't accepted your offer until you're enrolled in units. At step 2, there is a link to our science online course information. We've created this content to give you tools to help you enrol, including videos from our teaching schools on their disciplines and first year units. The source of all knowledge and truth is the handbook. It sets out the requirements for your course, terminology and units offered. Look at the course requirements and you need to complete all of these in order to graduate. Make sure you tick them all off at the end of your course. The handbook, together with the science online course information, will ensure you understand your course and help choose your units. This course consists of core and elective units and has 5 main components. Foundation studies at level 1 in at least 2 different science disciplines, a core unit in which further develop skills in mathematics, statistics or coding, at least 2 majors or an extended major plus a minor in different science disciplines, and elective units. You can choose a maximum of 4 elective units. An honours program of study including coursework and research in an area of science. And you can start this course either at the beginning of the year in semester 1 or you can start the course in the middle of the year in semester 2. Both options are available for this course. As a Bachelor of Science Advanced Research student, you have many majors to choose from. We have 25 in total. Some of you, I'm sure, know exactly what you want to study and major in, but I'm sure most of you are still working that out. One of the great things about this course is that we give you some time to explore what you want to major in. Now that you're at uni, it's your chance to decide what you want to do and expand your opportunities. This science course is perfect for that. I suggest looking at the many disciplines we offer and consider areas you may not have explored yet at school. For example, we offer majors in earth science, environmental science, human pathology, anatomy and developmental biology. We often heard of students who have tried units in fields of study they would not have considered and love it so much they've made a career out of it. The structure of a major and what units to take, including any additional units to complement and strengthen knowledge, are all listed in the handbook. You should note, when you start enrolling in units, you'll be prompted to nominate the majors that you would like to complete. Do not fear, you can select what you think you want to major in now, but you can change your mind prior to re-enrolling in your second year. If you change your mind, please make sure that you update your nomination. Some majors require maths supporting studies, for example, astrophysics, climate and atmospheric science, computational science and physics. You should also note that the extended major in psychology only requires the completion of 10 units and not 12. So if you choose to complete an extended major in psychology, you must also complete another major in science. Further, honours in psychology is competitive, so choosing another major ensures more choice when you progress to honours. As I said, each course is made up of units, compulsory ones and ones you choose. As a minimum, you must complete 2 Level 1 science sequences from an approved list in the handbook entry. The 2 Level 1 sequences must be selected from separate disciplines and cannot have units in common. There is a list of Level 1 approved sequences that you can choose from in the list in the course handbook entry. You also need to complete 1 Level 1 Maths or Statistics unit if you have not already completed it as part of a Level 1 approved sequence. There are a number of Maths or Statistics units that you can take depending on your mathematics background and your planned majors. For example, STA 1010 is recommended for students who are interested in majors in the biological sciences, while MTH 1035 is recommended for students who have completed VCE Specialist Maths with a study score of 35 or higher. There are a number of units which will fulfil this requirement, so have a look in the handbook. It is recommended that you take 3 Level 1 sequences to keep your options open. You must complete a minimum of 5 Level 1 units. If you would like to take Level 2 units, come and have a chat with me. In terms of how to structure your course, you need to choose 8 units per year, 4 in each semester, and you need to build a foundation at Level 1 by selecting at least 3 Level 1 science sequences. You can also select 4, and these build on Levels 2 and 3, which you may be allowed to complete in your first year. But you must complete that minimum of 5 Level 1 science units. Then, in your second and third year, you work towards your majors, extended major or minor sequence. When selecting units, you should bear in mind course requirements and the structure of science majors and extended majors. Some disciplines and majors have different entry points depending on your Year 12 subjects completed. And then, in your fourth year, you have the honours part of the program, which focuses specifically on a research project in one of your majors or in your extended major. You will need to undertake 2 Level 1 science sequences from the following areas in either biological sciences, chemistry, computational science, earth, atmosphere and environment, geographical science, mathematics and statistics, physics and astronomy, or psychology. As I mentioned earlier, it is better to choose 3 Level 1 sequences to keep your options open. Sci 1005 is a core unit specifically for advanced research students to develop their research skills. A Maths or Statistics unit is core. There are a number of Maths or Statistics units that you can take depending on your mathematics background and your planned majors. STA 1010 is normally recommended for students planning to study areas where experimental design and data analysis skills are particularly important, such as the life sciences. Sci 1022, which is Introduction to Scientific Coding, is for students who require skills in coding. The Mathematical Methods units, MTH 1020 and MTH 1030, are recommended for students with an interest in mathematics or physics. MTH 1020 requires students to have studied VCE Maths methods or equivalent. MTH 1030 requires students to have studied VCE Specialist Maths with a study score of 30 or higher or equivalent. Students who have demonstrated a strong aptitude in chemistry during their secondary studies, such as VCE Chemistry study score greater than or equal to 37, may enrol in CHM 1051 and CHM 1052, which are advanced units. Science with a strong mathematics background and a keen interest in maths can replace MTH 1030 and 2010 with the advanced version of these units. However, you need to seek permission to enrol in these units by lodging an online enrolment amendment form at Monash Connect or email me to help. Students who have a strong mathematics background and are interested in computer science or programming can enrol in FIT 1053 and FIT 1054. You will need to seek permission to enrol in these units. You must complete a minimum of 5 Level 1 science units. You can replace one first year unit with a second year unit. For your course requirements, you need to complete 2 science majors or an extended major plus a minor in different science disciplines, 1 Level 3 research project unit relevant to your major, and 48 points of honours studies. You must maintain a high performance and maintain an average greater than 70% across all science units in each academic year. Otherwise, you'll be transferred to the Bachelor of Science. Full-time enrolment is strongly recommended so that you can progress through with your course with your cohort. This is how your first year could look. This sample first year course plan covers you down the track for all biology majors, chemistry, all biomedical science majors, and the earth sciences. Use a course map to plan your course and check that your units fit within your course structure. This is another example of a first year course plan. This one covers you down the track for physics, astrophysics, mathematics and statistics, and computational science majors. For your electives, you can complete science or non-science units. For non-science electives, there may be restrictions on units from other faculties. You can enrol in them provided you have met the prerequisites. For arts, you can enrol via WES if you meet the prerequisites. Language units may require tests. For engineering units, you can enrol in ENG coded units. However, you cannot enrol in maths, chemistry or physics ENG coded units. For business and economics, you can enrol if you meet the prerequisites and co-requisites. Some units require maths prerequisites, such as VCE maths methods or specialist maths for accounting, banking and finance, economics and econometrics units. For education, there is a list of approved electives and you can enrol via WES. For information technology, you can enrol via WES. For medicine, you cannot enrol in BMS or MED coded units. For law, you're not allowed to enrol in law units. And for fine arts in Caulfield, you will need written permission if there is space in class. Come and see me or contact me if you need help. You can also contact Monash Connect or ask a question via ask.monash. And finally, I encourage you to explore Monash Advanced Science Student Association or Maths Cubed, which is the Science Students Association specifically for advanced science students.